Hey guys, it's Jamie Simpson with Unlocking DFW. Let's protest your Dallas County property taxes together. Before you can start, here are a few things you will need to have ready. Number one, a list of homes comparable to yours that are valued less than yours in your neighborhood, according to the Dallas County Appraisal District. I'll refer to these as comps from now on. And I'll also show you how to gather this information from DCAD in this video. Another option is to reach out to a real estate agent to ask them to run the comps from your neighborhood that have sold in the last year. But in this market, it may or may not help you depending on where you live. So just make sure those values provided are less than your assessed value. Number two, photos and or videos of anything that might cause your home's value to decrease. For example, a broken fence, cracks in your walls or your ceiling, broken appliances, etc. Seriously, if it's broken or doesn't function properly, take a picture and or video of it. Number three, estimates from contractors or repair people for any improvements you need to make to your home. Send them the photos and videos of your home and see if they can provide you with a quick estimate. And number four, your closing disclosure if you purchased your home in the last year and you purchased it for less than your assessed value. Once you have all those items, let's get started. We're going to get started on DallasCAD.org. This is where we are going to come to, first of all, find out what your property assessed value is, and then we're going to use this also to find out what your neighbor's property assessed value is. So we're going to scroll down here, click on Search Appraisals, and then you can just type in your name and search. So it should pop up with your property. You'll do your last name first and first name last. Has to be whatever is on your title. Then you'll click this hyperlink, and right up here is where you're going to see your value. So they currently have the market value at $205,480. So when we go to pull those comparables, we are looking for properties that are like this property that have been valued less than $205,480. One other thing we're going to check when we're on this site is we're going to scroll down to this exemptions portion. And we're just going to make sure that we have our homestead exemption. If this is your homestead, if this is where you live, you should have this homestead exemption on there. If you're over 65 or older, you should have the 65 or older exemption. If you are a disabled veteran, you should have that exemption on here as well. So make sure that you have the proper exemptions on here, because that'll help to discount your taxes. Okay, now that we know that we're looking for less than $205,000, basically, we're going to go back over here to search appraisals, but instead of searching by owner, this time we are going to pull the comparables or comps by address. So right here where it says street name, I'm just going to put the street name that this house is on. And we're not looking for, I should have unchecked these first. We're not looking for commercial or BPP. We're only looking for residential. So we're going to uncheck those, then click search. Luckily in this neighborhood, there is no commercial or BPP anyway, but just in case you live close to a commercial property. So what we're going to do is we're going to scroll through here, and we're going to look in this total value column at every single property that is valued less than $205,000. So right here we have 3508 Chillmark. We're going to click that hyperlink and open it. And I just want to quickly see if this home is comparable to the other home. The other home is 3-bedroom, 2-bath, around 1,400 square feet. So I'm going to make sure that this home is close to that. So it looks like we've got over here 3 bedrooms and about 1,400 square feet. So we're going to use this one. I'm not going to look too closely at these properties because neither are the appraisers. So what we're going to do is we are going to save this and save it as a PDF. And so I'm going to save this to my desktop as comp 1. And we're going to do this for every single comp that is listed below 208,000. Obviously, I'm not going to do that on the video, or excuse me, 205,000. And I'm not going to do that on the video, but I am going to do one more. So I've already done this 180. Now I'm going to do this 199. Just click on the address, scroll down, 3 bedrooms, about 1,400 square feet. We're going to go ahead and use this one. So we're going to save this one again as comp 2. Okay. And then we're going to continue going back and forth trying to find every single home in this neighborhood that is valued less than your property. So I'll just do one more. It looks like 186 here. We'll open it. Scroll down a little bit. 3 bedrooms, 1,200 square feet. It's close enough. So we're going to go ahead and use this one as well. So I'll save this as comp 3. And make sure you're saving these somewhere where you can pull them easily, because on the next step, we're going to actually upload them. So that is how you find your property assessed value and how you pull your comparables from your neighborhood. So hang tight, and we are going to go back now after we've pulled all the comps, and we are actually going to file the protest. So hang tight. Pulled all of our comparables from the appraisal district, and we've collected all the pictures of anything that might be broken in your home, any old appliances, broken fences, cracked ceilings, anything that is not perfect in your home. You want to gather those documents as well. And if you have had a foundation company come out and tell you that you need foundation repairs, go ahead and upload that report as well. Have that handy to upload, and just any type of estimate you have received for your property, you want to have that on hand so that you can upload it. Now, to start the process of protesting, you are going to search for your property again, just like we did in the very beginning. First name last and last name first, and then you'll click on your property here. And then you're going to see this U-File online link. You'll go ahead and click this. And it is actually going to ask you for a PIN number. So if you don't have your PIN number, obviously you're going to have to request it. So I am just going to request this PIN number here. Type in your email address, and then they want to make sure you're not a robot, so you'll do 2342. You're going to go ahead and check this box. Now, I am not the owner. I am not Get Loan Win. However, I have been given permission by the owner, so I have been appointed as the legal representative of the owner to act on her behalf. So I am just going to go ahead and request this PIN. And then you should get an email with your PIN number. We are back on the U-File protest page. We're going to enter that PIN number here. We are not going to check this box again. I did that at first a couple of times and I really confused myself because we already have our PIN number. So they just want to make sure once again that you are not a robot. So you'll enter in this code and then log in. Okay, now for the fun part. This is where we're going to begin our protest, and for this purpose only, we are going to go ahead and check both of these boxes. Technically, the value may not be over market for what this market in 2022 looks like. However, we're still going to say that it is because the proposed value that they've got is well over what we paid for this home, or you paid for this home. So we're going to go ahead and choose that box, as well as value is unequal to other properties. Now, this is 100% true because we've already seen that there are several properties on my street that are comparable to my home that are valued way less than mine. So you're going to check these two boxes. Now, anything else that is true for you, go ahead and check those two. But for the purpose of this video, these are the two boxes we're checking. We are not going to check these bottom two boxes. If you are thinking you're going to go into arbitration if you don't get the answer that you want from the appraisers, then I would highly suggest you hire a professional to help you if you are not really sure what you're doing. But and feel free to contact me for somebody's information. I do have a contact for you here in Dallas. So we'll click next, and now this is where you're going to upload all of those comps that we pulled, along with any reports you've gotten from roofers, foundation companies, plumbers, anything that says that you have to put more money into your home to make it better, make it more functional. That's what we're going to do here. So under document description, I've got some photos that I'm going to upload. So I'm going to click on photo. I'm going to click browse. And then I've got them saved to my desktop. I've combined all of the photos. You can upload them one by one, but I just chose to combine them all to one document. So, got photos. Now, I want you to go ahead and describe these photos. So we've got cracks in walls and ceilings. We've got a broken fence. We've got foundation issues. So make sure that you are describing whatever it is that you are uploading. This is where it might be helpful to do them one by one, but it's not entirely necessary. So we're going to upload this. It does take it just a second. And if you hear this tail wagging in the background, that's just my puppy. So you're going to wait for this to upload, and then you're going to upload any other documents that you have that are pertinent to this. Have your files uploaded. You're going to be able to see them down here. And now you're going to be able to tell these appraisers what you think your opinion of value is for your property. The way I am choosing to do this is I am going to use the amount that is the lowest comp that I found in this neighborhood. So that was $180,000. I'm going to use that one because I don't think this house is worth more than that other house that is only being valued at $180,000. So I'm going to request that they reduce those that assessed value to $180,000. Now, they may come back and say, well, we're not going to do $180,000, but we'll do $190,000. And so if they do that, or when they do that, because they will, you need to decide if the value that they're willing to settle on is what you're willing to settle on. Or if you're wanting to take this even further and go to arbitration and a hearing and all of that stuff to try to get it lower. I chose not to do that for myself. I can't speak for you, but if I were to choose to do that, I would go ahead and hire a professional who can represent me, because I personally would not be able to represent myself well if it did go to a hearing, or I wouldn't be confident in representing myself well. So once you've got your opinion of value here, you're going to click next. Then you are going to give them your phone number and your email. Make sure that email is correct. And you're going to type in your name. Now this is basically your signature. And so it just tells you that you're eligible for a settlement offer again, and that they're going to review your opinion of value and get back to you with what they think you are, your property is valued at. So when I did mine, it only took about an hour to get my response back. So now you're going to file protest, and it says that you have submitted it. So you should have received an email once you click file protest that says, Congratulations, you've submitted your protest. You should hear from the appraisers in an hour or so. So that is how you file your property tax protest here in Dallas County. I hope you found this video helpful, and I hope it helps you save some money on your property taxes this year. If you need anything at all, you need me to run comps for you, help walk you through it again, I'm more than happy to do that. Feel free to contact me with the information in the captions. Good luck protesting your taxes in Dallas County.